situation that this is the reason why I don't feel like doing this, and just explain the situation, and then have it be like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people there anyway. I don't think I needed that in the first place no more. Simple as that. That's how I go about it. She, for one, I don't feel like being there. For two, you was only a placeholder because there was nobody there. For three, it's everybody there now. And for four, you don't like it in the first place. It was that. So that's how
But do
I
you
go
think I
about
should
it.
say it? Should I say not that I don't want to go? I'm never gonna say I don't want to do
No,
something.
okay.
That's not a
I
good
mean,
thing. But should I tell her what happened?
I mean, tell her what happened, and then literally just be honest. Say, listen, I always felt as though this and that. I felt this way. Just explain how you felt about it, and this is what happened, and now this is literally like
The outcome.
solidified exactly what I was saying. This is why I don't think I'm a fit for this fucking place no
Community.
more. As simple as that. Yeah, I got a lot of people over here no more. I just don't think since all this stuff has happened, I need to come over here and just play some more. So now you're going to the only two that you probably is already cool with. So yeah, easy. Case closed. Now you don't have Baltimore on your list. This is literally what I do. Like,
But I love Baltimore, but I just don't like going there, bro.
okay,
Like I
now
love
listen.
the city Baltimore, but
Sometimes
I
you just
understand what
gotta
I
sit
was.
right here and say,
Yeah, put your
listen,
foot down.
you can go ahead and go to Baltimore. You just gotta go. You don't have to go to Baltimore to go work for that place. Simple as that. That's all
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
You know what my mom said? My mom said, "Don't say nothing."
why not? Why
She
she
told
say
me
don't
don't
say
say.
something?
She said don't say something because she don't want me to be known as like someone that talks too much and complains. She was like, unless they come to you with the issue, don't tell them what happened.
But
Because if
they never
I've,
gonna come to you with the issue though. That's like that's the kick of everything.
yeah, something, but you know, she always lived life not ever saying anything. My mom doesn't express herself. Like,
Hmm.
when you look at my mom, you look at me, and how we operate, it's literally totally different. I'm super expressive, and she keeps all her emotions and even about work. She was like, especially with work. Work in school, you don't say how you feel unless the question is about how you feel. You get what I'm saying? So if they say, how
Yeah,
are you? That's your space of saying what you need to do, but you don't volunteer information. That's
I'm
how she
50.
saw it.
I'm 50-50 though.
And
Like
Lynn
literally.
told me the same thing. She was like, don't look at this team as someone like just work or corporate. Look at this team where if something's wrong, you need to say something. She told me I should say something, even if it bothers me. If not to anybody else on the team, to her. And I appreciated that because I literally, when I told her, it literally felt like a breath of fresh air.
For somebody to lean on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally how I
Especially
feel about
because
my
I didn't
managers.
have time to tell you or
Yeah.
like the rest of the other guys. So, I mean, I had told John, but he was just looking at me like, girl,
Uh.
it's work. It was
like
like,
like I told Jasmine and them, like that's why I said what I said last night. I said it's different though. You gotta understand when you not saying their work environment is like not as
it's
like
when they're not
uppity.
passionate about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta be passionate. And yeah, I just work in an Amazon warehouse, but at the same time, it's a bunch of
No,
shit
you
in there I
like it.
like to be. Yeah, I actually enjoy working there. Like, do I like
That's what matters.
trying to stay up to get the much sleep and then go 128? No, I don't. But when I get there, I like the job. So
Yeah, that's good.
like that's why I was saying that, and I'm gonna be passionate. Fuck that. That's why I say I'm 50-50. Like I understand where your mom
Or
coming
you
from.
don't be passionate, or you
No, no, no,
do.
no, 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 no. I'm passionate, but I'm just saying I'd be 50-50 with like saying something and then not saying something. Like for instance, excuse me, about this whole situation with Alex, right?
Yeah, you. It is similar. Yeah.
I literally, I literally, like if I got her written up, I literally didn't mean that. On my life, I didn't mean to get her written up. But at the
Mhm.
same time, it came to a conclusion that like,
Came to light.
yeah, you can't just keep trying to get by on one person or trying to make like it's just weird. Like instant, like literally that same day. I don't think I said this. That same day that she got into, or the next day she got into with me, I was in the break room and I just went to my break. And usually they send her and say, "Hey guys, dog team come out the break." Tell me why when she came in there, the first person she looked at and said that to was me, and I was across the room. She said, "Hey, guys, dog team, it's time for break." She's just looking at me, and I'm looking at her
Girl.
I gave her the face like, nobody moving, and I just came on break. and I like looking around with my eyeballs. And she said, "Come on, guys, like
I
dog
can't
team."
imagine.
Yeah, literally, that's literally what I did. And
Yeah.
she walked away, but they started getting up slowly and steadily. But that's what like I was telling John. Like I told him, I said, John, listen, I lost my girl, and I gotta say that because she was always cool with me. Like even now, like I'm
That's the
still
girl
cool with her.
too.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
thing. I told
Like
her I was still cool with you. There's no beef, but if you're gonna take what I say personally, then that's on you. I mean everything that I say when it
yeah,
comes to work.
literally. And I told him, I said, but I just don't think she was ready. Like she
She
just
was not
wasn't ready.
ready.
She wasn't ready.
Simple.
How you go from ambassador for like 2 weeks and then a PA? And niggas waited
No.
years. Is this lady? Her name is Isabella. She been there for years, meaning like 5 plus. Ever since the warehouse was
Mm.
open. I'm gonna say whatever. Ever since the warehouse open, I don't know how long the warehouse been there.
No, it's
So
new.
yeah, I'm about to say,
So
you know,
she been there
she
since
been
the
there probably
start.
since
Yeah.
yeah, her and John been there since the start. People said they seen John as an ambassador. I said I'll never see John as an ambassador. So I'm
Mm.
about to see John as an ambassador. My life, I laugh at that nigga.
Like, do we just stop?
but nah, he that's. I mean, I ain't gonna get too far. But
Yeah.
she been working there as an ambassador for longer. So ain't no way in the world that you
She's
just
still an ambassador?
yes, Isabella is still an ambassador, bro.
Damn.
She's got the okay. Now she got the interim PA position for back half. Remember I was saying about the PA positions on back half for Cyber Zero?
But
She
still, it
got
don't
that one.
matter.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's mad shit. It's a big fucking deal. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you because
Oh.
they had me bent like shit. Anyway, because I have a spaz of them niggas in that. That's a whole nother story. I don't think I told you about that one.
Mm.
But you don't jump like that. And I carry on with the conversation. I'm like, John, listen, it's just that I'm not upset that she got over me. I'm not mad. I'm not anything. I told her, I said, shit, do the shit I can't do. Do what I can't do. And since you're in that position. And John was like, well, that what's up. I said, yeah, that's what's up. But at the same time, nobody respects her. You only get respected when you move up. Is when people actually respect you because of you as a person, not because of your title, your authority, your seniority that you got. It's not that. It's if they respect you as a person before you get that position. And if you don't change, like if you don't change when you move up, that's when you know you're doing the right thing. But if you sitting right here moving up off petty stuff, or you see people working 10 times harder, and people like, did you apply BPA yet? I said, I did when Alex and Brittany did it. Or when Ridley left. Why you ain't PA? I said, you see who's PA now? And the people like look at them and like they look at me like that's crazy, like that's crazy. That's what people would do. And I be like, I mean, I ain't mad at the same time. I mean, shit, she got it, she got it. Apparently she did something that I ain't know how to do, so she got it.
Mm-hmm.
So John was like, yeah, that's the point. And John was like, yeah. And this when he first told me that he ain't really wanted to be PA. And this is what I first said it to him. I said, well, I mean, that's y'all, that's y'all PA. He kind of looked at me. He just shook his head. I'm like, so John, what you trying to say? He was like, she ain't my PA. I didn't really want her to be a PA, and if I didn't want her to be the PA on this team, at least not yet. And he asked me. He wanted me. My manager wanted me to be a PA. He asked me to apply, and the other PA asked me to apply. So you know, but at the same time,
Why isn't John doing what he can to get you to PA? Because if
this.
that dude could get Alex to PA,
But here's the
I
thing.
mean, I don't know.
Let me explain to you. John, he tries. Let me go in depth with that. John got his own team. You know how it's like 10 managers, but your favorite manager got like four other managers on his side, and then the other one's like whatever. They can like maybe here one time they agree with it, may not, and then they enemies for like 10 months, and then that's how it's. I want to say that's how it is, but it's kind of like that in a way. Like John had Jalen, Brittany, Greg, and he kind of now got Alex now, but even though he ain't want Alex. But so that's like 5 people, maybe Carlos, but Carlos on back half, so it's like now they compete in a way, but not really. But Brittany is gone. He's iffy with Alex now, so now it's only I'm not Brittany. Yeah, well Brittany's gone. I don't know if I added her in the first one. Brittany's gone. Jalen's gone. So it's not. It's really. John and Greg and maybe Alex. And now he got like he's trying to like put me and Emner. That Emner is the guy that be trying to like be my rival. I'm not rivaling him. He's rivaling me. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Mhm.
literally came out the blue and be like, "Hey, bro, I beat your rate." I'm like, "Bro, I wasn't even trying." Oh yeah, that's what they all say. I like, bro, I legitimately wasn't even trying. I was just checking my rate.
Mm.
He irritated me because I wasn't even. I was genuinely irritated at that time because I was literally just chilling. I was like, Greg, I'm talking to Greg. Hey, yeah, we crack it up. Hey, bro. Like, yeah, bro, what's going on? Oh, I beat your rate yesterday. I'm like,
I can
okay,
only
that's cool.
imagine your face, bro.
Like,
I would be dying in there to make sure you
just
understand. I can't wait
literally,
to so yo, it's gonna be like high school lunch, bro. Like me
yeah.
and John be laughing at your expression.
Nah, because people
we
be getting me, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, honestly, niggas be getting me,
Ah,
be blowing me for no reason, bro.
that's actually what Demetrius said. Like whenever talks, John said whenever he hears your stories in the mic, all he could think about is if he was actually there working at Amazon, because
It
he
is.
jokes about him being at Amazon. He'd be like, bro, imagine Demetrius' expressions. And me and Joe just be dying laughing here, like,
People be
alright,
catching my
that'd be
expressions.
tight.
People be catching my expressions too. They don't know
Mm,
exactly like how y'all know
how
how my
you are.
expressions be,
Mm.
but no, literally they be looking at me like, why you? They be like, why you staring at them like
Why
that? I'd be
you?
like, I'm
Right!
like because you fucking stupid. That's I'll be wanting to speak like that, but I don't speak like that. I don't speak like
Yeah,
that.
you
Right? Everyone's like,
can.
bro, he
I
just
will.
like. I mean, I can because everybody kind of do, but I just don't like to make that. I'm known for me.
And pressure, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I've been like because he's like irritating, but it's slowly coming out. Yeah, it's
I bet
slowly
it
coming out.
is, because
Oh,
so far,
slowly, slowly coming out.
when you're at a job for a long time, it's gonna come out, especially
It's
depending on how
it's gonna
long
break
you.
me.
Mm.
Chicken and
And you're
waffles ain't
dealing with
chicken and
people.
waffles didn't even break me this fast. It took me
But
4 years for chicken and waffles to break me. These niggas ain't here. It took me. Let me make my 10 year right quick. Hold
and look at you,
on.
look at that, cause
Mm-mm. It better be 2 years real soon. It don't even look like a year passed, bro. On my life, it didn't feel like a year
it
that passed.
didn't.
My life, it didn't feel like a year. I always forget where to find this at. I'll show more. No, I'll show more here. A year and 6 months. Shit crazy. Year 6 months, 24 days, 26 days.
Mine's is gonna be a year in January since I've been at my job.
Damn. Oh yeah, real loud. Oh my god.
No.
But
Who
nah,
said that?
on
Who
my so
said that,
it's
bro?
this guy on TikTok.
I
It's like literally,
know.
you search him
That's
up
what.
like, yeah, that shit is
Oh my
hilarious.
soul.
Nah, literally, it's like, hold on. Let me see it to you. This nigga's hilarious, gang. Oh my god. But nah, uh, what I was saying. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, you saying, oh
You
yeah,
be looking at the guy.
oh yeah, that yeah, yeah, and they just be laughing and shit like that. But at the same time, I try not to do that because people like how I watch people is some people in there that be watching me. You know what I'm saying? So and they be
Mm.
catching me and they be like, oh dang, like that's how you are. I'm like, I mean, yeah, if y'all irritate me. Like I was, remember I told you I was passing in the break room, like the break lobby, extra
Mhm.
door. People look like, oh, that's you. Not you don't seem like such a team leader. I said, well, you come stow E. You stow E, and then you tell me how much of a team leader you'll be. And that's literally what I said to her. Like, you bugging, kid. And
Simple.
she's not even a good stower. And Lynn said, she don't even know how to stow in the first place. I said, Lynn, chill out.
Why is our lens
Yeah,
hilarious? Oh
nah,
my
brother.
god.
You really like Lynn, too, though. She's really cool. You really like her. She's like
I
an
don't
older
think
lady.
anybody named Lynn.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't met a, well, I think I met like two, not two Lynn's, honestly. Honestly, probably only two Lynn's. But nah, back to what I was saying about John. Like he do be trying. It's just
Mhm.
that his team is like they don't know how to express to Tamia, who's the site lead. Because what I told him one time, I said, listen, so John, I understand the frustration that you be having and stuff like that coming in here. He was like, yeah, I like really be frustrated just coming in here. And then I came back and the whole warehouse was in the fucking shithole. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, shit. I could have told you though as that. I like if I know he was gonna leave that day, I would say, hey, give me your number. I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm gonna give you whole alerts. I'm gonna give you every little alert while you gone. Cause I already told him when I got comfortable in there and I got my blue badge. I said, listen, I said, John, I don't mind being your informant. That's how serious I was about moving up. I was looking for everybody. I wanted everybody out of there because I was already doing all the work. My first week there, huh? I'm new. Why am I doing more work than niggas that been in there for 4 years? No, I'm getting y'all
Mm.
out of here. And I told him, I said, how am I being your foreman, John? He said, man, I don't, you can be my informant. Just let me know, like, what's going on. I don't want you to be like, yeah, he's doing this and that. I said, nah, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you why he's doing this and that. See, you never
I
asked
know
me,
he's
well,
gonna be
why
like,
he's doing
bruh,
it.
yeah, you're doing too much. You're
Nah,
fired.
no, he did not.
Oh,
He already knew majority of the things. I said, John, do you know about, oh, you going to tell me, do you know about why Brittany's leaving? I was like,
damn,
damn. That's how I literally did that to us. I said, how you
damn.
know that? Don't worry about this. No, I'm a manager for a reason. I said, that's crazy. So I said, you don't
Simple.
even need me.
He
You know what
low-key
I'm
sounds like
saying?
my manager Tisha. He
Like,
low-key sounds like him, bro.
as I say,
Or
you don't
her.
really know, like, you don't really need me. So I kind of stopped being that person, that informant type person. So I just came to him as like a regular, like, as he's my manager. Like, literally, how I started approaching him and stuff like that. So he was like guiding
Mhm.
me and stuff like that. But he wanted me to really be like apply. But the issue is that he wanted me to apply for that PA position for interim cycle zero. But he
Mhm.
knew information about it, but he didn't know too much. So I went to Tamia, the site lead. I said, hey Tamia, I said, and keep in mind she's like a very joyful, energetic, smiley person, nice person, and stuff like that. So it's really like it's hard to talk to people like that, especially like for instance, you know the quality in my warehouse,
Mhm.
how much drama and how tacky people are in there, especially those in leadership roles. So it's hard to come to her and be like, hey, listen, especially name dropping people. It's hard to do that because I don't know how she's gonna react to that. But
Right.
so it's hard to say, hey, listen, Alex not doing a good job. Me and her got into it yesterday, and it's really irritating. Like, what is going on with Alex? For her to be like, call Alex up, hey Alex, what's going on? Like, I don't want her to do that because that's what I told John. I
That's
said,
what
listen,
managers do.
yeah,
But
but
I'm glad Lynn doesn't do that.
that's why I told John, I said, I don't like being that person. Like how I told you yesterday, I don't like being that person that like cause people to lose their jobs. Because I'm
But
being
you
honest
was
with you,
actually
bro.
on that energy though.
Yeah, but I didn't want to. But it just came out as frustration because all the built up stuff that she did. But I didn't
Mhm.
want to do that. But she pushed me to that point where I had to be that type of person, and I don't like being that type of person. I really don't. Like I legitimately don't like being that person. But I didn't name drop her in that sense when I talked to her. I didn't name drop her. I didn't even tell her anything about that issue, like that issue, whatever. But what I did talk to her about was internship, Jane, and she said, "Oh, you applied? I didn't even see your name on the list." My life, I closed my eyes. I literally had to close my eyes for like 5, 6 seconds. She's standing right at me, by the way. Like it's like in a regular office setting. Like I'm sitting in her chair,
Mm.
and it's like I'm
Mhm.
talking to a therapist. Like I'm literally like, she's standing there, like sitting there, right there, looking at me, and I'm my eyes closed. I said, you didn't even see my name on the list. So I'm talking to her and I'm waving my hands, like use my hand motions, because I rather have my hands into like my emotions than me
Mhm.
actually like.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
like,
know that feeling.
and it kind of opened my eyes up when I'm talking with my hands, and I said, you didn't see my name on the list? She said, oh no, like did you apply before the deadline? And she's like, her voice is like very friendly. You know what I'm saying? But she's
Mhm.
saying stuff that I don't like. So it's like she's saying it and her face is looking like it's so weird because like she's friendly and her voice is saying stuff I don't like, but her face is changing like, oh, I'm saying something that he don't like, but she got to finish explaining to me like.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Yeah, I believe I did. Soon as I seen it, I think I applied for it. And she's like, oh, well, we were just rushing in the first place to get the names filled for that position, and we were just picking anybody and stuff like that. I said, anybody? And what got me is like I wanted to tell her like you can't just pick anybody for a role like that. You got to look at people how good they are. You got to go talk to your managers and see what your managers say. If she's just picking anybody to apply, bro, and then wonder why the warehouse is not doing good or people's leaving, like I really want to have a talk with her like as just a regular employee.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Hmm.
really breaking down to her like ma'am, like I'm about to do some of your
You're doing it all
managers.
wrong.
I'm about to say, but I'm about to be a manager for you because your manager can't be a manager. That's what I'm about to say. Like John, I
Don't
don't
do
know if
that.
John, but I'm not gonna say that. But like, I, it's just frustrating because like you don't just pick anybody. Like, and then the people that they be picking be the niggas that don't be doing no work. But then I actually seeing people really do work in there that deserve it, and then they just, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't
Hmm.
know if John actually talks to me or they text or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if Carlos actually texts or talks
Do you
to
have
me.
his
I don't know.
number?
Who? John number?
Hmm.
Nah, I don't have his number. I don't want to ask none of their numbers because I'm scared they're gonna call me. Hey, Demetrius, we need. I don't want none of that because they can do that. They can ask you, and I told him, I said, if y'all need me this, y'all. I said, Greg got my grandmother's number, but he ain't never texted me. I
Mm.
said, I said, Greg, if you need my number, just text my grandmother. I didn't tell you how to joke. I think I told them, but I didn't tell you.
No.
He was asking me one time. I said, Greg, I said I don't keep my phone on. I tell you, I'm not even afraid to say it no more. I tell people, I said, listen, I said, why I gotta keep my phone on? No, no, no. Anyway, the conversation will lead like this. They'd be like, hey Demetrius, like for instance, I'm gonna tell you the whole situation. Greg, we was about to leave and shit like that. And
Right. It was up to Matrix.
what's up, John? We was about to leave and stuff like that. And Greg was like, hey Demetrius, hey, is there any way like to contact? Because in that day, he asked me. He said, Demetrius, are you coming tomorrow? I said, I don't know. I said, I ain't pick a shift up for tomorrow, but I mean, if y'all can call me in, just let me know. He's like, all right, let me think. Let me talk to John and them about it. So anyway, uh, 11:50, 12:30 ish, we was all about to leave and stuff like that. And he came up to me. He said, Demetrius, what's your phone number? So I can call you if we need you in here tomorrow. I said, well, I don't have my phone number, but and I wasn't thinking because I forgot I had my grandmother's phone. Like at that time of day, like when it's time to leave, your mind is elsewhere. You don't even remember shit you got in your bag.
All right.
So
Mhm.
I said on my phone on, but I said I got an Instagram, Snapchat, like thinking that he actually use it. I don't know. He probably do, but he probably want to give it to me for like PA and management sake. So
Mhm.
he was like, he looked even like he was about to. It's like he wanted to, but he had to think for a minute. And he was like, nah, never mind. So he left and he went to the door where my locker's at, and my Uber was closed. So I went to my bag, and he was talking to some people right there. I said, oh great. I said, listen, let me give you this number. I said, this is my grandmother. This is my grandmother's number though. He was like, okay, that's cool. So I gave him my grandmother's number. He gonna say, hey boss, you know, I don't want you to catch me and your grandmother on the phone. I said, Greg, now first of all, I keep this phone watch you a
What?
sit at a time. So don't even he was joking though, but I said,
What do you say?
don't even he said, I don't want you to catch me and your grandmother on the phone. And I said, listen, that ain't happening, Greg. I said, Greg, like, my life that ain't happening, kid.
That is crazy. Greg gonna be your grandpa.
Yeah, not happening.
He played too much.
Yeah. Like I said, they
Hey, where's the
cool,
freaking?
but nah. He ain't text me. But somebody did text his phone number and was like,
Mm.
somebody was like, where is that? Because I literally had to respond to it. They said, hey, can I call you later? And I responded, yeah, sure, text. Maybe busy later. That's cool. They read it, but it reply. So I text literally
Hmm.
today at 4 a.m. Who is this, by the way?
What was that? You can't do that. You can't say that and
Yes,
then
I
say who's
did.
this.
No, I don't. He didn't
Uh,
text the number saying, hey, this is my number, Demetrius. He didn't do that. So I don't know if that's him or not.
yeah, you can't. Oh, he never
You know what
confirmed
I'm
it.
saying? He never confirmed it. He never texted me like, hey, this is Greg. He never did
I
that.
don't
So I
want
don't
you to
know who number that
assume.
is.
It could be the dark web, bro. You know my SSN got compromised. No, I'm serious. You laughing? It
Grab my
could be
phone
the
on.
dark.
See what I'm saying?
No, your identity has been compromised.
Oh, my identity is compromised. That's fine. Somebody can
I'm
take my life. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Demetrius, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? You need legit help.
Yes, I
So
know.
if someone committed fraud on your with your SSN, you wouldn't care?
I mean, I would care, but evidently they take it to court and it'd be like overthrown because I wouldn't know anything about it. I have no information about it, and it wouldn't connect to where I live at based on my social security and my address where I live at. It would not be connected, especially if it's in Wayne Castle, if it's not in Wisconsin or Arkansas, wherever you want to name it. I'm in Merlin. My social security, my birth
Oh,
certificate
but
says
what if they
Merlin.
act like they're in Maryland?
I mean, they can, but there ain't no
Cause they,
clues gonna lead back to me. Me as the perpetrator or whoever you want to call
well,
it.
I'm talking
Me
about the
doing
dark
it.
web.
On
The
the dark
dark
web,
web's not gonna have like a, what is it? They're not
it's
gonna have a
what a
specific
trace.
place,
Yeah, okay,
right?
okay. It's whatever. If they don't have a specific place, that mean
You
they
said
can't
it's
they can't lie.
whatever,
They cannot add me to that place if it's not a specific place. How they gonna
but they
connect
have
the
your social
dots?
security.
That's cool, but ain't no CCTV cameras, ain't no people gonna connect me to no crime because it's ain't no evidence to say that I did it. So I mean, I got away with it theoretically speaking. You hear me?
Mm.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
you know what I'm
what if
saying? I beat
they
that case.
what if no,
Go ahead,
but what if
continue.
you no, well, what if they digitally steal money under your name? They don't have to physically go anywhere.
Under my name, all they gotta do is check
Yeah.
my credit report with my social security.
Exactly. My credit report said that my SSN and my birthday has been compromised by the dark web. That's what I'm saying. It was leaked.
It was leaked. Oh, so I mean anybody can use
Yeah.
it, shit like that. Well,
Right.
what?
So you need to check
So
yours.
for instance, if my phone number is off and I have no phone number connected to my name, and they technically
No, but
might
they go
need a
based
phone
off.
number.
No, they go based off bank accounts that are registered. They go based off of
Okay,
previous accounts
that's
that you
cool.
have made.
That's cool. But here's the kicker of all of it. If I say, hey, look, I'm gonna steal this amount of money and I'm gonna send it to my bank account under your name as fraud. What does
Mhm.
every bank needs or union or whatever needs from you? Two things they need of identification or for notifying you about something. What? A phone number and an email. If you don't have the phone number connected, your email is going to have a number connected by default. Because when you sign into Google and stuff now, they'll ask you, hey, we need a number connected to this email for recovery, for instance. You don't have recovery in the
Mhm.
email, it's already suspicious. Because if I say, hey, look, if they catch me and say, listen, we got you. You got no numbers connected, and you got this crazy email that says your name in it with 17 letters or 17 whatever, for instance, right? Just we know you smart. You try to do this. My the whole defense
Right.
is like, hmm. So if the only two numbers I had was 240-579-3465, 240-784, whatever, got my new number. I don't remember no more. Literally. But
Mm. That's
uh,
scary.
if I say, look, those are my only two numbers, and I can fact check you by doing this, and I list all my emails I have under those connected numbers, they could say, hmm, what about your bank account? We know that you use Chase Bank. I'm like, My first bank was Wells Fargo.
Mm-mm.
My second bank was Capital One. My third bank was Union was State Department. And then you can put Bank America because I made a Bank America account, and you can put Cash App if you want to put a Cash App. And after all my receipts, I got my checks. I still got my Wells Fargo account. I got the same thing under my mattress. You know the entry thing when they ask you or they give you the packet for your bank account. I literally went up there and do Wells
Interesting.
Fargo. I got that. So I got every information they need to back my case. So if they say, listen, but still, how your name and your social security number connected to Chase? I said, well, don't you guys got like telephone numbers? They got to call or do some stuff online? Can't y'all just wire by using an IP address to exactly where they created an account at
But what
on
if they got your
Wi-Fi?
social security
Okay, that's cool.
number?
That's cool. Let me tell you about IP address. IP address
Hmm.
can tell you exactly in what state and what county, city, wherever you at. It can tell you where you at. Like if you search right now, what's my IP address? It can tell you your IP address, and probably underneath it is show you exactly where you at or your zip code. So if my zip code and my birth certificate says, "Hey, I'm born on Prince George's County Hospital, whatever," and my zip code is 20745, and I live in 3320 27th Avenue, Temple 20708, 20748. That's legitimately close to where I was born. So whose side sound more believable? The person with all the facts, or somehow a
Found
Chase
it
account
through.
made in
But what if it's
Maine?
not Chase? What if they got every single account right?
What you mean?
Like they know all of that because of your social security number.
Meaning know all of that because my so like all with my bank history and stuff like that, and they could just fill it
Mhm.
in if they fill in the blanks.
They could just look at your credit report, cause
Wait,
that's where
hold
they're
on.
gonna really find everything. That's how I be knowing people's lives.
Oh,
No.
so you saying they know all the information? So okay, I mean, okay, listen. If they
Yeah,
know all the information, they can put all the information down to the T. That's a whole.
probably.
This is my case. This is my case. I was how you gonna take my case from me though? Like that shit is crazy. It's my case. So I mean,
I'm just saying the dark web is not the same as someone
it's
trying to
that's true. That's
hack you
true.
in the
That's
United
true.
States.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. To debunk that, right? My name is put. My name is already. Now, give me. I gotta think now. I gotta really think.
Go
I gotta
ahead,
really
think.
think. I
Take
gotta
your
really
time.
think. Cause how is my name connected to account that I physically ain't make? So now, do they
Take
know
your
my IP
time.
address and stuff too?
Yeah, because they're gonna know where you live. They're gonna know your. If you apply under a loan for anything, or you applied for a credit card or opened up a bank at any point, that's getting tracked to the government. That's gonna be on your consumer report. Literally, I'd be catching people in lies at work because of their credit report. They said that they lived in Baltimore for 5 years, but they was really in Temple Hills.
Hmm.
It's just not going. It's not coming up.
That's a good point. I'm sitting thinking. Give me some time.
Yeah.
Just give me time. Don't talk to me.
Go
Just give me
ahead.
time to think.
My fault. Go ahead. Okay, you can let go. Thank you. It's technically done.
With this?
Mhm.
God damn.
I'm sorry.
I said I can't have shit. That's
Like
what I
what?
said.
Like what? Hmm?
Leave me alone, sir.
What can't you have, John?
Leave me
Move.
alone.
What can't you have?
No.
You're already pissing me off.
I just got home, man. This
You
shit ain't
already
going.
pissed me off.
The bottom line is going to be this, right? This is what the bottom line going to be.
Good.
The bottom line is going to be two ways. If I physically did it or if I did it online, right?
Mhm.
So you saying they got all my emails,
Yep.
they got all my numbers.
Okay, they not gonna have. Listen. The think of it like this. If you had used your address, let's say they can track 3 addresses on your credit report, right?
Hmm.
As long as they have your social security number, they can look at the past numbers that
They gonna
has
look at
been
everything.
associated
Yeah, yeah.
that's associated to your name, the emails that you've made that's connected to your numbers. Like
They
if
see
especially if they
everything.
have their address exactly, then you're talking about IP addresses. Literally all you have to know is their area, and then boom, it's done.
I mean, at that point, it's nothing you can do but defend yourself. Defending yourself in the meaning,
Exactly.
defending yourself in the meaning that like, did you really do it? Because
Right.
if they
I
see,
agree.
if they see like
Five gummies all at
you
once.
get notifications on your email, right? A defense you can put into play. You get notifications on your email about somebody using your email at this state or from their catch. Because Google is they got security firewalls and shit in place for them to catch like people who trying to get into or use your
Definitely.
email. So they're going to send you something. Hey, this is suspicious. Do you know about this? And it could be a crazy email, Ukraine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They might can catch it.
Mhm.
So that's like
No,
your
I'm
only
not
pain,
saying that
only
you
way of
can't
defense.
defend,
No, no, no.
but
I know, I know, I know.
uh,
I just had to deconstruct it. I got there, but I don't know too much on the subject. See, John know about cybersecurity, so you talk to him about all that. But at the same time,
no, I'm telling you, lock your credit report because since mine got
I ain't know
compromised,
how to lock my credit report. Like you telling me,
you
like I
just
know how to
call
do it.
them.
Call him,
Call
call him, say, hey,
like,
listen, I don't want to lock my credit
yeah,
report.
yeah,
Meaning, now if I lock it, do I gotta call them to unlock it?
yep.
Yeah, so that's the video I basically sent to you on TikTok about it.
Alright, bro.
I already
But
done the whole
actually,
fight.
the difference is that I didn't actually do nothing about it, and now my shit's compromised.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nitro did it the whole time. Nah, you don't have a credit for yet. You gonna get one very shortly, Nitro. Don't worry, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah.